News on TVC Breakfast. I am Veronica Dan Igboy. This morning I have joining me Theophilus Ilama. Theophilus,
good morning, Veronica.
It's good to have you join us.
Thank you very much for having me.
Absolutely. Today we'll be looking at an array of issues, talking about the Ondo APC primaries that will be happening in a matter of days and the controversies around it. And then we're also looking at some other issues, bringing you updates with regards to the news. But then we'll begin with this story, talking about the arraignment of Cubana Chief Priest. Now, the Federal High Court in Lagos has granted bail of 10 million naira to celebrity bartender Pascal Okechukwu, popularly known as Cubana Chief Priest, after he pleaded not guilty to a Naira abuse charge. Olamide Adeyemi has details.
1 week after popular cross-dresser Idris Okuneye, popularly known as Bobrisky, was sent to prison for pleading guilty to the abuse of Naira and Naira mutilation, the EFCC arraigned another celebrity, Cubana Chief Priest. This time, Justice Kehinde Ogundare granted bail to the popular bartender after an application by his lawyer, Chika Ojukwu, a senior advocate of Nigeria. The ruling followed the defendant's arraignment by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission on a 3-count charge of spraying and tampering with Naira notes at a social event, contrary to the Central Bank Act of 2007. The 3-count charge was filed on the 4th of April by Rotimi Oyedepo SCN and 7 other lawyers representing the chairman of the EFCC. When the charge was read to him, Cubana Chief Priest pleaded not guilty to each count. His counsel informed the court that he had filed a bail application on behalf of the defendants, urging the court to admit him to bail on very liberal terms. Granting his prayer, Justice Ogundare admitted Cubana Chief Priest to bail on terms, including a 10 million naira bail bond, a surety on grade level 16 in the civil service, and he or she must be a landowner. The court also handed him over to his lawyer for 14 days, pending the perfection of the bail conditions, failing which the defendants will be remanded in the Ikoyi Correctional Services Center. Defendant's counsel, Ojukwu SAN, had earlier introduced a motion challenging the jurisdiction of the court from entertaining the matter. Unlike the popular cross-dresser Idris Okuneye, popularly known as Bobrisky, who pleaded guilty to a 4-count charge and was handed down a 6-month sentence, Pascal Okechukwu, also known as Cubana Chief Priest, has pleaded not guilty to a 3-count charge bordering on Naira abuse and Naira mutilation. The court has set the 2nd of May for the commencement of trial. Olamide Adeyemi, TVC News, Lagos.
Well, that matter, as raised by our reporter there, Olamide, is one of the controversies that is making, this matter a topical conversation as it is. He not pleading guilty and getting a bail, and what's his name, Idris Okuneye, pleading guilty and he being remanded as it is. But that's not really the issue for me. The issue for me is, do we understand what EFCC is trying to achieve? Do we understand what the law states with regards to the abuse of the Naira as it is? Yes, we know that we are people who like to be lavish, we like to enjoy ourselves, we like partying, we like just being ourselves as it is. No matter how challenging situations are, Nigerians are people who are happy and will express it whichever way they can as it is. And one of that is when they get to parties, they just want to ensure that you know that we are here as it is, the life of the party. But then I believe that this move by the EFCC is beginning to teach people, especially celebrities or anybody as it is, because nobody is supposed to be above the law. If you're a celebrity, a government official, whoever you are not above the law as it is. That is why the next question on the lips of Nigerians is, who is next?
That's the next question, actually, because many on social media yesterday, I saw a lot of people upload videos of several celebrities. I won't have to mention names here.
Absolutely, the videos are there.
Several celebrities who have been caught filming and spraying money But this situation, a lot of people, it trended a lot yesterday because a lot of people have to ask a lot of questions about Idris Okuneye's case and Pascal Okechukwu's case. But what many people did not understand, and it's quite appalling that a lot of people don't understand the law, is that he pleading not guilty, it gives the EFCC more work to do.
To investigate. Doesn't mean the case is over.
No. So now EFCC has to actually bring the Naira note he sprayed. And on the occasion he sprayed it, you have to bring, it's beyond video evidence now. It's that you have to, okay, the money you are accusing him of spraying, you bring it with the serial numbers and everything. You have to bring witnesses from those parties to show that, to attest to the fact that he actually sprayed money there. So it's a huge, it's a lot for the EFCC. And a lot of people were saying that he has good lawyers. When you invest in your lawyers, you get good cases. But they failed to realize that, I think, for Idris Okuneye, he had a plea bargain because there was a case of money laundering as well.
Absolutely, yes.
So he had to.
So there were dimensions to his case. There were dimensions
to his case, and it's obvious that EFCC had tremendous evidence against Idris Okuneye, and so he had to take that route, the route he took. But for Pascal Okechukwu, he has given EFCC, by pleading not guilty, he has given EFCC a lot of work to do, as I said earlier.
Yes, and I believe that the EFCC would, toe the path of ensuring that they bring reasonable evidence before the courts. It's
actually going to be really difficult for the EFCC to bring reasonable evidence. So he might...
It might be difficult, but they have started...
the process,
process as it is. But they wouldn't just institute a case if they did not have something.
But you know that it might get to a point where he will now sue the EFCC for maligning his character.
That is if they are unable to prove that he is guilty, as it is. So let us wait.
That's why I say it's a lot of work for the EFCC.
Let us wait until he has been proven to be guilty. So let's give the EFCC the benefit of a doubt that they'll be able to get to the root of the matter as it is. They have started the process, right? So they would also look into that video critically to get persons who will be willing to speak as it is. Now, those are the issues they might find difficult as it is.
But away from this now, looking at still on abusing the Naira. Many people do not understand that Naira bouquet is also an abuse of the Naira.
All right.
It's an abuse of the Naira. Stamping banknotes is prohibited by law. Spraying, it's illegal, as we have seen. Writing on the Naira on the banknote is actually illegal as well. Dancing or stamping on Naira is illegal. Tearing of the Naira is illegal. Selling the currency is illegal. Mutilating is illegal. So, like I also mentioned, okay, getting oil on ink on the banknote is also illegal. So there are several dimensions to this. If you believe that someone should give you money bouquet as a show of love, think again, because that is also against the laws. If someone brings a Naira bouquet to you, it's better he transfers the money to you than bringing a bouquet of Naira notes.
So does that mean that we can use other currencies? Like someone asked the question, so if we are talking about the Naira, does that mean we can also do all of these things with other currencies? Well, if that is not stated in our laws. But it's about respecting
for the Naira
legal tender as it is. Bottom line.
That,
yes, it's a mode for which we transact our businesses. It's a mode for which we do whatever it is as a people. It's important that we begin to understand laws as it is. And we are trying to ensure that we enforce laws and put sanity in place in the system.
This will definitely put sanity in the system, because now you've had the self-acclaimed Mummy of Lagos in prison. You're having this case is there. There will be other celebrities that have been penned down for arraignment as well. So other celebrities will look at it and understand that it's no longer business as usual. And so many of them are running to their social media handles to delete videos.
In fact, this whole matter of Cubana Chief Priest made a lot of people now see that, okay, it's not what they were thinking about the Idris Okuneye case.
It's not justice.
So it's just about ensuring that we respect our legal tender as it is and understand how to use it according to the law as it is. And so government officials, Nigerians are also waiting for government officials that the EFCC will go after, because videos of government officials
coming out as well,
spraying monies, throwing monies at people have also surfaced to online. And so, like we had a guest yesterday, he was saying that it is how we now put pressure on government and the EFCC, on government agencies. Now, as a people, how we put pressure on government agencies to ensure that no one is left out, no one is above the law with regards to this matter of the Naira abuse. Then we now begin to know that we own the system. That's what democracy is about.
Let me shock you, Veronica. This will also give the EFCC a lot of work to do, in the sense that many people will willingly come and report the other person.
Okay.
Because, okay, well, by virtue of the fact that I deal in the entertainment sector,
right,
we see a lot of cabals here and there, which is normal.
So it's now witch hunting each other.
Yes. So a lot of people will have to be taking secret videos of their friends, of their so-called friends or frenemies, to send to the EFCC and say, okay, you've gotten my person. This is next.
Bottom line, don't bother spraying.
Don't bother. Or if there's a fake currency there. Because sometimes I go to a premiere.
Yeah, there are these monies they spray in parties.
Yes,
not the Naira.
Not the Naira. It's in rubber form that they use in depicting the kind of movie that is being premiered. So they can just, okay. But bottom line, just transfer the money. It's easier.
Absolutely.